I'm gonna bring my computer with me. And this morning, I went to bed like a half hour past my bedtime last night, so I'm feeling, it's messing with me more than I would want it to, but I guess that's what happens when you start to grow up. So B Half Moon has sent me this amazing Energize oil, which is like very citrusy, like very awakening. I'm just gonna roll this on, take a breath. Oh yeah. And as I breathe that in, I encourage you and invite you to deepen your breath in through your nose and out of your nose. Where is that? Where's the clock? I don't know where it is. Thank you. I'm gonna take you over here with me. Oops. All right. So child's pose, taking a really nice deep breath in. Big breath out. All right, juicy stretch for the legs. I got you. Lift up your torso, walk both hands over towards the right. Left fingertips reach a little bit further forward. Take a really nice deep stretch into the left side. Open, expand. As you exhale, press the rib cage towards the left. Squeezing right shoulder towards right hip a little bit closer. And then switch, walking over towards the left. Right fingertips reach. Good, deep breath in. Open, expand, create space. Use the exhale to soften in and deepen the stretch a little more. Roll your right shoulder down and away from your ear like an external rotation. Elbow wraps closer to the floor, right elbow. Slowly come back into center. Taking a moment to set an intention for your day or for your practice. Sit your hips to your heels and slowly roll up to seated. Weight on the heels. Nice. From here, take your right hand over to the right side of your mat. Reach that left arm up and over. So this is kind of like same, but a little different. Instead of falling into the floor and into that shoulder, press away from your right hand to round and open up this left side a little bit more. Squeezing right shoulder towards right hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press away from the hand. You can press your hips towards that left side a little more. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your left elbow and start to rotate your heart up to the sky. Let gravity take that left arm back, opening up through the front of that left shoulder, left pec. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we come back, rounding. And release. We switch to the other side, come up and over. Left hand drops down to the floor. Pressing your pressing away from the left hand, out of the left shoulder. Even from here. So you'll notice if you let those upper ribs flare out, let the front body open, you're gonna kind of miss that stretch through the side body. So hug those upper ribs in slightly, slight round through the mid-spine. Slight pubic bone to belly button activation, and just feel how that shifts your stretch through the side body. And feel free to move around here. I really like to kind of round the shoulder forward as I press away. It gets me deeper into my right shoulder. As you inhale, bend your right elbow, open up to the sky. Let gravity take that right arm, right forearm, opening up through the right collarbone, right pectoral muscle. We come back to neutral. And then we come back up through center. Interlace your hands behind your back. Like you're holding someone's hand, like cute. Yeah. You're gonna wrap your fist around to your right hip as best as you can. Squeeze the elbows together behind your back. Drop your ear to the right side and press your left shoulder down and away from you. From here, little micro movements with your chin, dropping your right chin down towards right shoulder. Start to lift it up to the sky. And even as you lift your chin up to the sky, pressing the lower jaw forward, stretching the fascia throughout your neck. Drop your right ear back to right shoulder. Hug those upper ribs in as you exhale. Squeeze the shoulders, elbows closer. And then we come back up. We switch. Wrap the fist around to the left. Squeeze your elbows in and down. Hug those upper ribs in. Left ear, left shoulder, pressing that right shoulder down and away. Like create space between right earlobe, right shoulder. And keep checking in with the ribs. They will start to flare out. You're going to start to forget about them. Normal. Bring yourself back. Begin again. Hug them in. And just feeling around with your chin. Reaching it up and away, pressing the lower jaw forward. Nice. Slowly come back to center. Unravel. You're going to bring your fist to the floor behind you. So option one, you can bring it to the low back if that's too much for you. Option two, fist to floor. You can unravel the hands, fingertips, and stay here, pressing away from the ground, opening up the chest. Or if you like and you're ready to, you lift the hips up and forward. Just for this variation, you can keep your eyes looking forward or eyes to the sky. If it feels okay to, you can drop your head back. Sometimes that's too much this early on, but feel it out. Deep breath in. As you exhale, send your hips to your heels. Dive forward, child's pose. As you inhale, round and curl up, tabletop. Tuck your toes under, inhale, let your belly drop down, shoulder blades squeeze, eyes and chest lift. A little rock forward, pulling the lower ribs away from your hips. Good, exhale, press away, rock back, round and curl, spine high, belly hollow. Again, inhale, belly drops down, shoulder blades squeeze, eyes and chest lift up. Exhale, rock back, round and curl. Squeeze and contract the front body. Use your core to expand the space between each vertebrae. Last one, inhale, belly drops down, shoulder blades squeeze, eyes and chest lift up. As you exhale, lean forward, chin, chest, throat comes down to the mat, tailbone stays high. Grasshopper for 3. Heart falls heavy, and as the heart falls heavier, roll your tailbone higher. Hug your elbows in and squeeze back. 3, 2, and slide your way through to your belly. Inhale, we lift up. Cobra for 1. And release. You don't have to come up high. So you only really want to lift as much as you can keep those shoulders sliding back and away from the ears. Come back up for 2. Inhale, even if it's just here. Perfect. And release. Last one. Inhale, we lift up. Cobra. Holding here. Pull the heel of your hand towards your hip like you're trying to slide forward up the mat. And use that traction to slide the shoulders down. 3. Shoulder blades together. 2. All the way down to the mat. Press back, child's pose, hips to heels. Deep breath in. Big breath out to draw back. Inhale, round and curl, tabletop. Look forward, lean forward, grab one of your blocks if you like. 3 modified chaturangas, forward and down. 3. You hover above it or barely tap it. Elbow squeeze in to lift you up. Good, back forward and down for 2. And up. Last one, shoulder blades squeeze together as you slide forward, collarbones go wider. Press up to tabletop. Reach your right hand forward, kick your left leg back, nice and long. One nice long line. Try not to let the belly slip towards the floor here. Collect it, hug it in. Pressing away from the left hand to squeeze those upper ribs in. Activate core, pubic bone to belly button. As you inhale, try to maintain that center. Lift the heel and the thumb as high as you can without letting that core slip. Exhale, round and curl. Good. Now you can let it go. Inhale, lengthen, arc, reach up, go to your max. Exhale, contract, round and curl. Last one. Inhale, lengthen, arc, reach up. Exhale, contract. Inhale to reach out. Right hand down to the floor. Kick your right foot off the mat. Open up to face the left. Kicking that left leg out long. Bend your top knee in. Grab your foot. Squeeze your heel to your bum. If you're too tight, that's okay. You can keep the leg extended. Up to you. If you're catching that foot, draw the knee back behind you as much as you can. If you want more of a stretch, press your hips forward and let that left knee fall closer to the floor as you draw the knee back. 3,